This video is going to give an overview of just how we're going to use Teams potentially this year for your classes. Last year we got familiar with creating live meeting links, and we thought that it would be important this year with all of the uncertainty and the students working from home and in school to give the opportunity for the kids to use the full-fledged features of Teams as a class. And this will open the door for improved communication and collaboration with students. So right now I am in the Teams app. You can use the Teams app on your computer, or you can use the Teams website view in Office 365. Just go into Office 365 and click on Teams. You'll get a view that looks very similar to what I have on here. And then right now I am clicked on the Teams button. This gives me a tile view of all of the different teams that I'm involved with or enrolled in. And what you'll find if you scroll through your list of teams, you should see ones for your classes that you have right now. So right now, for example, I see that I have this IT Clever Desk mixed class. So ultimately, you should see your different class periods or different subjects that you're teaching if you're elementary. And we're going to ultimately decide if we want to use these teams with our students. I'm going to click in this one just to go in. This is going to give a general tour of what's here. And then in future videos, we're going to just show how to change some settings and get this ready to be able to use with kids. So right now, the main part of the team here is the general channel. And essentially, this general area is going to have like any general conversation with students. You'd be able to type in, there would be a log of like anything that the students are asking or contributing to a conversation that's going on. In the files area, there is, once I make my class available for students, there's going to be a folder called course content. And anything I put in the course content would be files that the students can view, but not be able to edit. If I add separate folders or separate files, then the students would be able to edit and modify those. And students can contribute to this files area as well, which makes it really nice for being able to collaborate and potentially have them even review other student work. For anybody who's familiar with the class notebook, you can generate your class notebook directly through this team and be able to just use everything through Teams if you want. If you look at if you are familiar with class notebook and you look at the view in Teams and you don't like it, I just want to clarify that it is also possible to just have this Teams class notebook open up in the regular version of OneNote as well. So that way you get everything looking the way that you normally would want to, and it should work the same for you. And then ultimately, we're going to use this team to create our meeting link. What's nice about creating a meeting link while we're within Teams is that it'll keep the students within this team. And then when they're contributing to the conversation, it'll keep like a running log of anything that's shared. So we can easily go back and refer to anything. And it'll just be nice to kind of build that community for your classes. On the left side of your team here, there's one channel that started. You can just picture this as like this is one conversation that's going on. It creates a general one for you automatically. And then you can ultimately choose, like if you only want to use the general channel, you just want to use Teams to create your meeting link, that's totally fine. Or if you decide, all right, you know what, I want to create more channels, I might want to have my students grouped in different ways or come up with other creative ways to break down content. I might create other channels as well, and then there's going to be potentially other conversations that could be taking place on the side. So this is a great tool that's going to be available to help with communication and having the kids interact with each other. So in the upcoming videos that we have in our guide that we're making here, we're going to just walk you through how to first of all make this class available, and then how to change some settings and be able to use this team with your students.